User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Sure, Mira. I'm trying to save the planet from aliens that you've created, I guess. We're going reactor first, I think it was. Hopefully the game is working properly.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I get the whole tell the player where to go and what to do. That's Geth.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
There's Geth here. I completely get it.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
But she needs to shut the hell up so I can actually do what I'm supposed to be doing. This gun is brutal. And that Geth did not want to die. Right, you were gonna die. There's a sniper up there. I can hear him jumping around, but Rex just blasted him out the sky. Right, where's this other one?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Where is it?
User alert.
dead now.
Landline connections are disabled.
Mira, shut the hell up. Seriously. Don't make me tell you 1,000 times. Fix a few lines. That's 50% of the job. What have we got up here? This is off the beaten track, so to speak. So what sexy loot have we got up here? Anything?
User alert.
No, shut up,
Landline
Mira.
connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
It's not all that exciting. This probably won't be that exciting either, if I'm honest. Don't swear at the start of the video, YouTube don't like that. Oh, I've done it again. I'm just going to do that. Damn it, hell. This is really annoying me today. Right, we've looted everything. Get out of the way, Rex. We've looted everything. We've killed the Geth. We've 50% saved Mira. She'll tell us in a moment what we need to do next. But I think it's communications, which was around the back of where we were to reboot her. So that's the play. We're going there next. I don't need to open the terminal.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Good. Actually, that's bad. We want the passenger tram. Short mirror. Honestly. I get it like the first twice. Or I get it if they had the delay on, like it happened once every 5 minutes. 5 minutes of game time. I'd get that. I think that was the servers, but I could hear what I thought was Ragnar. It clearly wasn't. Oh, I might have just let the cat out of the bag as to what they are. I'm sorry if that was a spoiler for you. I've played this so much recently. Yeah, I'm still, until we get past Vermeer, I still in my head won't have it right.
Now it gets fun. Powering up.
Cheeky. Nice, Rex, nice. I think we're clear. Right, let's grab this. Again, it's probably going to be rubbish, but I'm sort of determined to do a quick time event. Well, God, that's all over the place, but it's all rubbish. The arrows hurt. Let's do that.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Not anymore. There you go. You've completed repairs to peak 15. Okay, cool. Is there something in that corner? No. Right, okay. Peak 15 is repaired. We can head over to the lab facilities. Hopefully Benezi is still there. Still alive. Hopefully. We don't really know much about Benezi outside of... She's joined Seren. Theoretically, she's joined him for honourable, I guess, honourable reasons at the start. There always used to be one that would pop up there. I can hear Ragnar screaming. Because they're outside.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
It doesn't sound good, does it?
Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
We don't have a choice, give me the gun.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears...
Give me that. Give me that. Repair the plasma purge, I think.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
They're a tough people. I mean, we could open it and shoot them, but I have no problem with doing these QuickTime events. I haven't failed one yet. That's a plasma purge, alright. Jeez. Oh, there's still more. They're backed up. Okay, there's a door opened at least.
Charging up.
Is it even safe to come in here? I don't think I have a lot of choice. You're shooting me. $22,000 for killing 2 Ragnar workers.
Area secured.
That's a lot of credits. Well, there's our tram. It looks empty. I love, like, Feros has weird, creepy elements to it, but you never feel like you're being hunted. This actually does. You genuinely feel like they're following you around.
Rift station.
It's a nice twist, and it plays into a survival horror style level. It's really cool. Really, really cool design. I love the variation in different levels.
At Rift station. Binary helix Matrix research facility.
I'd rather everybody had their visors down. And mouth guards up, I suppose. Because they spit poison. As Liara has found. So if... it just seals the suit if it's up. In my own head canon. But I understand why it isn't. We need to get in there. Alright, what have we got? We've got hot labs. Locked down by Ventralis. But we can go here. Which I think is the dormitories and the bunk. Well, that's Ventralis then.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh.
That's the line we're pulling.
I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
No, it
The
won't.
board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
That was easy.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
Smart.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
I've
They
got
came
work.
from the lab.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Let's take them out. Area secured.
Just not phased.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
They're testing the defenses. I'm a little surprised he just gave us the keycard. Geth 9. Maybe, but I like my crossfire. He just gave me the... like... Don't ever remember him just giving me the card. I've obviously done something different. Is it because I brought Rex? There is still stuff that we can do here, people we can talk to. Things to loot as well. Gotta get that loot. Yeah, I prefer good loot. If I'm being perfectly honest, but I guess I'll take it. We still have a bit of room for money after all. I'm not taking their medkit.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
That's okay. I don't want to buy any of this stuff anyway. I do want to sell you stuff. I guess. Nobody can use that. Storm's kind of crap. Wow, how many Inferno rounds? Whoa, we've got loads. Right, okay. I'm gonna hold off. Alestia.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
She's very snappy, but she's probably been awake for a while. Dr. Palon.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Probably for the best if you're not sleeping.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Not going to get away with him.
Later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
He's just a doctor. That's turrets. I'm not going down there. I don't want to trigger anything. Basically, I don't want to have to kill the people as well as the Ragni.
Hang on. I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
I doubt that very much.
Mira, the VI for Peak 15, she handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. But you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
Of course they did.
Forest B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Well, that hits differently after COVID, doesn't it?
Governments. They'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Is there a cure, Doctor? A treatment?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
I don't see why not.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm trying to think where the labs are. Does he want us in the hot labs? Or does he want us down quarantine? It must be down here. Right, okay. I'd rather talk to him and get whatever permission we need than go down there without it, basically. I'm just trying to manage the quest better. And there is a lot of doors in this place.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That's fair.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
He's got a shotgun as well. I feel like I should give him more weapons. I mean, I'm walking around with like 30 on me at this moment in time, so he's a little underprepared, shall we say, compared to my normal readiness of 4 weapons plus a backpack full of all kinds of nasty things. I wouldn't mind speaking to the Volus as well. Hanola's down here, I think. Yep, he's right there.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Tell me
I
what
need
you
to
know.
know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They
Oh,
brought
cool.
it here.
Loads of achievements popping tonight.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
How do we kill them? Well, we know
I
how
need
to
to know
kill them.
everything
How do we
about the Rachni.
kill them all?
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, Then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
For God's sake,
I'll
man.
be leaving now.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron. I've heard this one.
I'm not going to get anywhere from them, am I? More free stuff, but nothing good. I'll take that aid. That's... We need to talk to you.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want?
So, let me in?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
So this is clearly where we make the cure. It's like a med lab. Zero. Well, no, we obviously got some med gel. Liara's back to full health though, which is good. I don't want anybody poisoned. I mean, all of this loot is actually pointless until I get tier 10 stuff anyway. But if it really wants to start dropping me tier 10, I'd be very, very grateful. That's all tier 9. It's all tier 9 for things that I've already got tier 10 of. Right, we've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities as each each chemical is poured. The equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too much or too little will spoil the result. Make the cure. Cure created.
The mission ends here,
Oh, for God's sake.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Why was I facing the wrong way when I've clearly turned to face her? There's another Asari, right? That's the Asari Commando. I think we're good. God's sake.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Good enough for me.
Now.
Yeah.
Let's go give him the cure. They need the cure more than I need to get revenge. And then we'll head down the hot labs. I think there's 3 different ways into the hot labs. And I've already got the keycard for the easy way, I think. Where's the talk. Here you go, Cohen.
Is that the cure? You did it?
I don't think he did set me up.
I think so. It was hard to concentrate while dodging gunfire.
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Happy to
That's
help.
what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
I don't need his Medi-gel.